Chosen one. There is a massive misconception in the world about what an earth angel actually is. People think an earth angel is someone who is endlessly sweet, someone who has zero boundaries, a doormat, someone who will just smile, nod, and let people walk all over them in the name of love and light. But the people who believe that have never actually met you. I need you to listen to me very closely right now, because someone in your recent past completely misunderstood your assignment. They looked at your empathy, your light, and your massive spiritual capacity, and they thought you were going to be their perfect, obedient follower. Instead, they found out the hard way that you are the most dangerous thing they have ever encountered. Today, we are going to decode the dangerous Earth Angel Protocol. We are going to expose exactly why highly manipulative people, toxic ringleaders, and those who run their lives like little cults become absolutely obsessed with you. We are going to talk about how your mere presence completely dismantled their bad intentions, and why they are currently terrified of the power you didn't even know you possessed. Let's talk about the specific type of person who targeted you. I am talking about the ringleaders, the master manipulators, the people who demand absolute, blind loyalty from everyone around them. They operate their friend groups, their families, or their workplaces like a cult. They are the center of the universe, and everyone else is just supposed to orbit around them, feeding their massive, fragile egos. These toxic leaders are always on the hunt, and when they saw you, their eyes lit up. Why? Because a manipulator doesn't want to control weak people. Controlling weak people doesn't feed their ego. They want to control the brightest, the strongest, and the most anointed person in the room. They looked at your incredible light, your deep empathy, and your magnetic aura, and they thought, if I can get them to bow to me, I will be unstoppable. If I can harness their light, I can power my entire matrix. They became obsessed with the idea of possessing your energy. They love-bombed you. They tried to fast-track a deep connection. They tried to make you feel like you were the only one who truly understood them. They thought they were reeling in a naive, overly trusting angel. But they forgot one very important detail about angels. In ancient texts, when an angel shows up, the very first thing they have to say is, "Do not be afraid," because their true, unfiltered presence is absolutely terrifying. You aren't just an angel. You are a warrior of light, and you are incredibly dangerous to anything that is fake. Let's talk about how you completely messed up their plans. The toxic ringleader brought you into their inner circle, expecting you to fall in line with their groupthink. They expected you to laugh at their cruel jokes, to turn a blind eye to their manipulation, and to accept their twisted version of reality, just like all their other followers do. But your spiritual discernment kicked in. You didn't conform. You sat at their table, you observed their behavior, and your spirit immediately rejected the programming. You started asking the questions no one else was allowed to ask. You started setting the boundaries that no one else was brave enough to set. You refused to participate in the gossip, the triangulation, and the control games. And the moment you stood your ground, their entire house of cards began to shake. This is why you are dangerous to them. You are a mirror that they cannot break. When a toxic leader is surrounded by yes men and enablers, they can convince themselves that they are a good person. But when you walked into the room, your pure, uncorrupted light illuminated every single dark, dusty corner of their soul. Your refusal to be manipulated exposed them, not just to you, but to themselves. And that is what broke their matrix. You didn't have to launch a smear campaign. You didn't have to scream or fight them for dominance. All you had to do was say the word no. All you had to do was pack up your blinding light and calmly walk out the door. Do you know what is happening in their camp right now? Absolute chaos. They are obsessed with the fact that they couldn't break you. To a highly controlling person, the one who got away is the only one they can think about. They are watching your life from fake accounts. They are asking about you. They are trying to figure out how you saw through their perfectly crafted mask so quickly. They are realizing that they accidentally invited a lion into their den, thinking it was a house cat. But here is your divine directive for this season. Here is what you must remember as you step fully into your power. Rule number 1. Stop trying to make yourself safe for toxic people. You have spent years trying to soften your edges so that insecure people wouldn't feel intimidated by you. You hid your fierce discernment because you didn't want to seem judgmental. You silenced your intuition because you wanted to give people the benefit of the doubt. Those days are officially over. Your discernment is a divine weapon. Your strong boundaries are the armor God gave you to protect your calling. If your light burns their eyes, it simply means they have been living in the dark for too long. Do not dim your frequency. Let them wear sunglasses. Rule number 2. Never look back at the empire that is falling. When a toxic leader loses their main source of supply, which was supposed to be you, their little cult begins to turn on itself. Without your pure energy to feed off of, the toxicity will consume them from the inside out. The people who stayed behind will eventually see exactly what you saw. Do not stick around to watch it burn. Do not wait for an apology. Your mission in that environment is complete. You exposed the illusion, you broke the cycle, and you rescued your own soul. Now, it is time for you to walk forward into the massive, unprecedented favor that is waiting for you on the other side of this test. You are a dangerous earth angel, chosen one. You are dangerous to lies. You are dangerous to manipulation. You are dangerous to anything that tries to keep people trapped in low vibrational cages. If you can feel the absolute, heavy truth of your own spiritual authority locking into your DNA right now, if you can finally look in the mirror and see the warrior staring back at you, then your soul is confirming this prophetic word. I want you to anchor this profound power today. Hit the subscribe button and join the most fiercely protective, awake, and anointed family of cycle breakers on the internet. We do not bow to toxic leaders here. Go down to the comments right now. Take a deep, sovereign breath and type this exact declaration into the universe. I am a warrior of light. My boundaries are unbreakable, and my energy is protected. Keep shining that blinding light, chosen one. You are exactly what this world needs. I will see you in the next one.